As mentioned in the previous video, I see no evidence of the Bible supporting the notion that Moses was a murderer. Upon reading Exodus chapter 4, starting in verse 19, it says, "And the Lord said unto Moses in Midian, Go return into Egypt, for all the men are dead which sought thy life." As you know, Moses was in hiding in Midian from Egypt. As you can see, God is telling Moses, hey, those that seek your life are now dead. You don't see any indication of God reprimanding Moses for murder. In fact, it will seem to denote that God is on his side. He says, the men which sought thy life. That is a very interesting phrase. He doesn't say, because thou murdered or thou shed innocent blood, do these men seek thy life. Based on that Bible verse, I am not convinced that Moses committed murder. Going down to verses 21 and 24, where God's message to Pharaoh is given, it says, "And the Lord said unto Moses, When thou goest to return into Egypt, see that thou do all those wonders before Pharaoh, which I have put in thine hand. But I will harden his heart, that he shall not let the people go. And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, Thus saith the Lord, Israel is my son, even my firstborn. And I say unto thee, Let my son go, that he may serve me. If thou refuse to let him go, behold, I will slay thy son, even thy firstborn." And it came to pass by the way in the inn that the Lord met him and sought to kill him. Now, this is a very interesting verse. We see God approaching Moses as a friend through the burning bush and choosing him to lead his people out of Egypt. But notice it says here, "And it came to pass by the way in the inn that the Lord met him and sought to kill him." Based on verses 25, it says, "Then Zipporah took a sharp stone and cut off the foreskin of her son and cast it at his feet and said, Surely a bloody husband art thou to me." We know in the previous video, we mentioned that God punishes sin. If Moses did commit murder, why didn't God punish Moses? As you can see here, God sought to kill him because Moses neglected circumcision on his son. It's a command in the Bible, in the Old Testament, that an Israelite must be circumcised. And this indicates that Moses neglected that. Many Bible scholars believe that sought to kill him means that he sent a disease to Moses to make him sick, or he appeared to him with a sword, which prompted Zipporah to do the right thing. So based on these verses, if God was going to punish Moses for neglecting circumcision, why didn't God punish Moses for, quote unquote, murdering the Egyptian? Please refer back to the previous videos for my reasons on why I do not believe Moses was a murderer.